Hey everyone, Rick Duran here, and it's gonna be post commentary again due to the fact that I really need to have something to get my head working before I do an LP, because I fucked up so many words. Oh man, I screwed up so bad. I had the poor resolution I watched this at, because when I watch it back on YouTube, it is much better. Alright, this is a shop. As you can see, there's a hammer upgrading here for 8,000. And 500 open up both the new pipes. The hammer upgrades give you a multiplier and increase your AoE. Now, we can't really afford anything in here. We can't upgrade. Just kind of showing off. Machine gun goes. There's a machine gun that goes on the ground. Laser goes on the ceiling. There's a touch and proximity mine. The touch mines, if you click them, they explode. And the proximity mines, if a turtle shell comes near them, they explode. Or is it when you come near them? Go near them? Not quite sure. Yeah, sorry about the post commentary, guys. Also, sorry about the first part of Dig and Rig. I might need to re-record that, just because, oh my god, there were so many issues. For one thing, it recorded off the microphone in my webcam. Which, if you're hearing my voice right now, you've seen the Dig and Rig Let's Play, you'd realize that my microphone, being a little crappy, $5 thing I got from Walmart, still has better quality than my webcam. Alright, what I put down is a laser and a bumper. Laser will keep it going whenever it goes near it, and the bumper will keep it in the air. Things you missed because I had to scrap audio. Basically me almost shitting myself, because when you hit, I think, 1,000 in a combo, in combos, what happens is, well, it basically pops up an achievement, which I'll be showing off later. I don't get all of them into the frame, but you get most of them. You also see this advertisement below the, our games, which I think for Adventure Quest Worlds, which, it's made by the same people who made Adventure Quest, which is on Battlon.com. I feel like a corporate show right now, but kind of a big part of my adolescence was Battlon.com. Wind pads, never had a use for them. Opening up these pipes, always have a use for them. Now, as you can see, we have a ground saw, which I put down. I keep looking down my microphone for some reason, just to make sure it's not tilting towards me or something like that, because it does. It is a little not weak, but it's loose on its stand. So I have to have it a certain way in order to get it to stand up. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just basically near the end of the video. I think I scroll down, and we'll get there when I get there to read the description. In order to scroll down, I actually have to scroll down the window that Hypercam is looking at, because I don't have this in a separate window. And because of that, you can read part of the description too, but it doesn't state an end goal for the normal play. We're on to the third pipe here to get the turtles really flowing. Sentences I thought I would never say. And we can hit, I think, is that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. We now hit 5 at a time. At the most, I think we hit 6. So yeah. I kinda got overzealous because I didn't know what the end goal of this was. So I ended up recording oh man, I recorded a lot of this game. It's a good game, definitely a good sequel to Epic Combo. Now I'm just trying to pattern them. But I don't think I can play off the fact that I have no floor plan. And for the longest time, I didn't think the buzzsaws you could put in this air were actually even there. I thought they'd gotten rid of those. It's kind of a bummer if they did, but they are. I just don't see them until much later in the video. Basically the upgrade to these is that there are wind pads which can blow turtles away from the walls and whatnot, which would be bad. Or blow them away from the parts of the ground that you have, or basically anywhere you don't want them to be, you can blow them away from. I'm not sure if you can blow them up though. I don't know if the air pad can be angled up. I've never really experimented with it, because I've never really needed to. I just kind of put the buzz saws in the ground and the bumpers, and I'm kind of good. Yeah. So, yeah. Things you can expect when playing this game, lag, like sudden lag, because what'll happen is you'll get like a 1,000 hit combo, which gives you an achievement, which if you haven't never gotten an achievement, well, a medal in this case. Wait, no, not a medal. It's not a medal or an achievement. They call them quests on armorgames.com. And then whenever you complete one, if you're playing on armorgames.com, you know that when their logo comes up, it's two swords fighting each other, and they make a ching, ching, shing, and then like a shield appears in between them when they cross swords. Oars and hilts are pointed upwards. And it says armorgames.com. Well, that shing noise comes up really loud when they complete a quest. And it's kind of not scary, but it's kind of sudden, because you'll be like into a game or something and everything be quiet, like you'll just be really into it, or into recording a game like I was, and suddenly it will come up and you'll just jump. Right, and you don't get quests until after you sorry for having the mouse in the middle of the screen this entire time. I don't think at any point that I move that, because I use it later. But yeah, quests don't like register that you've done them until you end the combo. Ways to end combo are the X button that says end the combo early. And it was at this point that it popped up. And it scared me half to death. I believe. I'm not sure. All depends on if I scroll down the next 5 seconds. I don't remember anything about this video when I recorded it less than 5 minutes ago. We'll put this machine gun over the proximity mine, the touch mine, because, you know, why not? And once again, touch mines are activated by clicking, and proximity mines are activated when a turtle shell goes near them. Or is it when you go near them? I'm never sure. I know it's a little late in the video, but I do not support the injuring of turtles in any case. That's a party light. You put it up to add some color to your combo. Kind of there to make the game lag, to be honest with you. I only put it there to show it off. And it changes color like every second or so. To keep it, you know, it keeps it really bright and nice. I like it. So yeah, sorry for not posting a good video in a while, guys, with good quality. This is probably one of the better quality videos I'll put up in the next month or so. I'm still getting situated with this new computer. I got a new computer. Or, well, not new, it was a hand-me-down. It's like an old Quasimio, which haven't been made in a little under a decade or so. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so the first one is for 1,000, which is right here. The one you can't see because I don't want to move over the select region on Hypercam 2. This one's for, I believe, 500,000. Not sure. That one's for 1,000,000. The next one is like for getting a certain combo in less than like 2 minutes of the timer starting. And the last one, I'm not sure. I can't really read it with the resolution I'm looking at. If you guys like to see more of this game, go ahead and tell me. So that was the advertisement for Adventure Quest World that you just saw. Trying to get the thing back centered, but I can't. Just not gonna let me. Here's the other way to end the combo. We made a considerable amount. We purchased the last hammer, which gives us a 5 times multiplier. The previous one gave us a 3 times. So I'm gonna put a bumper right here. And a stomper. What stompers do is when they hit the ground, they take a little while to charge up, but when they hit the ground, they bump the turtle shells back up on the ground. They knock them up like a... They hit them up in the air, like... They don't hit them up very far, but they hit them far enough to, like... activate some of the other things that knock him around, which is good. And is it at this point that I start to lag, or is it another point? Can't remember. I'm going to go ahead and increase the flow of this to 8. I tried increasing it to 10, but then I realized I didn't have enough money for it. After this we will, though. Yeah, like watching this back, I can already see we're actually kind of slowing down a little bit. Which kind of makes this game off-putting, because it's a lot easier to lag yourself out in it. I can always do down the graphics, but I don't really want to. I really don't. The screen shakes every now and then, which I noticed while recording this. I'm not sure what makes it shake, but, you know. So mysteries are better left. Well, actually, I like to make this mystery solved, because it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. It was really messing with me when I was playing this, because I can't figure out what was happening. There it does again. Sorry if that makes it like unwatchable. I have no clue what's happening. Like, I have nowhere near the mouse wheel or whatnot. Pretty sure at this point I'm actually laying back, and then during the original recording I pretty much laid back off my headphones just in case I activate another achievement that would make me jump. And basically just didn't touch the mouse at all, so I'm not quite sure what's making it like jump up and down. But when you use HyperCam 2, you have to kind of expect a lot of errors with it. One of the biggest ones is that the audio desyncs really easily, and I have no clue what causes it. Like, on the Dig and Rig video, it's not very obvious because I kind of make sure that you can't hear any audio, which, you know, I don't like doing, but kind of have to sometimes. There were 0 frames skipped, yet there was still audio desync, which I don't quite understand. I have my headphones off right now, so at the point where the achievement pops up, if you guys hear anything, comment it in the section below, so that way I can figure out, like, put a timestamp as to when the achievement pops up if you can hear it. If you can't, oh well. And yeah, the music in this game is, well, I like it. It's something like you can kind of bob your head to for like maybe 5 minutes or so. But the problem is that there's no like sound slider or options. It's just either off or on, which kind of wish they had fixed, because in the first game you can make it off or on, and in this game it's only off and on. There it is, goes jumping again. At least because I scrolled the screen, my mouse wheel might not have clicked into the position, so now it's just like twitching every now and then. As you can hear, if you listen closely, you can't hear my turtle tank anymore. That's because I cleaned it and put a new filter in. My fan doesn't pick up on this microphone. It picks up my webcam. My webcam microphone picks up everything, like absolutely everything. If a butterfly flaps its wings, my microphone will pick it up. Well, on the webcam. On this one doesn't pick up as much as it used to, which is good. I finagled the settings enough to where it only picks up my voice. You might hear the fan back in a little bit, but I doubt it. Probably should have done this LP like, well, not really an LP, it's a one-shot. Kind of showing, hey guys, I'm doing a follow-up on the Quest for 1 billion that I tried doing, which I couldn't because, you know, people would shut down the computer, or I'd have to shut it down at night, or I'd like sneak it on at night. Like, I'd be able to keep it on because I was the only one on it that day. Then someone else would see the light is on and they shut it down. So it would keep resetting the score. I think I ended at a pretty good note though. I was pretty close to 1 billion if I think hard enough. I think I was at 700,000 at highest, maybe. Well, not 700,000, 700 million. It was somewhere in the millions. I don't quite remember. Man, it's really comfortable recording from my futon. By the way, it was at this point in the original recording that I tensed up a lot because I thought 100,000 was the next achievement, or it was the end game. Like, I think the end game's 1 million, but it's not really stated how high the actual campaign of the game goes. So it's kind of stopped the combo, get that 2 million, which is a ridiculous amount. And it's at this point where I encounter major lag. So I boost them all up to 10, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can do much more than that. Well, I'm about to realize I can do much more than that after I place down these buzzsaws, which I only just realized were there. Like, the uselessness of the wind pads distracted me from the usefulness of the buzzsaws. Now, when you're doing this game, I suggest always keeping a little tiny hole open, which is why I didn't put that buzzsaw down. Because I didn't want... Did I put the buzzsaw down? I'm not sure I did. Yeah, I did. But you want to keep 2 sides open, so that way things can get stuck in there. Or you want to put bumpers on one side, so that way they can keep getting knocked back and forth between the 2 sides. I'd like the hard to get inside, so that way you can just crap them forever. Put some proximity mines down, because I don't remember what they do. But if I remember correctly, they are turtle shell activated proximity mines. And if you put them down how I just put them down, what will happen is they'll all get activated at once. Not at once, but they'll get activated in sequence, and the entire, like, all the turtles on the screen that were on the ground at the time will all get launched up. Which is really useful, especially when you're going for a high combo. And we're just going to go ahead and slam it down. Businessman Thor is, of course, pissed off at every turtle in the world for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why. But I guess he just doesn't like turtles. I don't know. There's not really a storyline to this game. I guess the main reason why there's turtles instead of like sports balls or anything like that is because it wouldn't be as interesting, and you know, it's just funner, I guess, instead of using like soccer balls or baseballs. Well, baseballs don't bounce very well. Basketballs. Instead of using things like that, using turtles are a lot more visually interesting, and they bounce a lot differently than a ball does. So yeah. It's like 2 a.m. here. You know it's bad when you're looking at the progress bar of your video and hoping it hits the end. I probably won't go to bed after this. Probably do is I'll probably upload this. Yes, and do another part of Dig and Rig. You know, I think if you listen to my LPs like in a certain order, you can figure out which LPs are going on at the time I was doing them. Like, you can figure out what I was recording and like what I was doing, and my voice just cracked, which hasn't happened in years. Well, it hasn't happened in years. Years in the sense that it hasn't happened involuntarily. I can crack my voice at will. I can sound like this if I want to, which sounds really bad. But I can keep my voice nice and simple. Full and smooth. Though it's not very smooth at like... God, it's going on like 3 a.m. now. Yeah. And it's starting to lag here. Well, it started lagging in the beginning of the combo, but I'm just now addressing it for the sake of addressing it, because I have a quick short story about a friend of mine who I'm like quite a bit younger than he is. But he was the only like boy on my block that's near my age that wasn't like extremely under, because I was like 7 when he was, I want to say like 12. And every other like boy on my block was either like anywhere between 1 and 3, so he's the only one I can really hang out with. And he used to play Diablo 2 a lot. Like, not when he was 12, like when he was like 14 or so. And he used to have like lag problems, and he'd just like go, slowing down. And I looked at him and went, oh, it's probably because you have too many things on the screen at one time, you're doing too much. And he just goes, no, that can't be it. That doesn't make any sense. The game is made to do that. Even nowadays, he's not very good with technology. in a sense that he doesn't quite know how to manage it very well. Like he's a fast learner when he knows what he's doing, or when someone's teaching him what to do. But besides that, you have to teach him everything. Especially like when it comes to mods and whatnot for Minecraft. Forget about it. Alright, I'm gonna end this off here soon. Because it's getting late and, well, this video's already insanely long. I've taken up way too much of your guys' time with something so stupid. My voice just cracked again, which shows how late it is. I probably want to record Dig and Rig again tonight. I'll probably won't record Dig and Rig tonight just because it's late. Alright, I'm Rick Duran, and I'll see you later. I'm righteous. Make sure to comment and leave a like. Alright, that way I can know what you think. And catch you in the next one. Well, when this one ends. Did the outro a bit too early, but whatever. When you don't have audio to desync in Hypercam 2, it's kind of weird doing an outro, because I always suspect the video to end like a minute before it actually does. Bit annoying. Just a bit annoying. Alright, see y'all later.